everybody, welcome back to my channel. Alex here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you've been here for a super duper long time, thank you so much for joining me today. Alright, so today I wanted to film a makeup tutorial and share with you guys what I think is definitely going to be one of my go-to looks for the fall season, and I wanted to challenge myself a little bit. I was like, I have a couple of Sigma brushes that I always give love to, and I wanted to show you guys how to get this look with my top 5 Sigma brushes. They are right here. They are all clean and ready to go for this look. I am so happy that I'm able to bring you guys this look with just 5 of my Sigma brushes, basically being the key focal point. Basically the stars of this look are going to be these 5 brushes from Sigma. You guys know that Sigma brushes are excellent brushes. They are great starter brushes, especially if you're just getting into makeup and just starting your makeup journey. Then I think Sigma brushes are always the way to go. As always, everything that I talk about and use today is going to be listed down in the description box. Even the top I'm wearing, I'm gonna try and find it for you guys so that you can be slay to the gods. Alright you guys, so yeah, let's get started with this makeup tutorial using these 5 Sigma brushes from Sigma Beauty. Okay guys, so I did my brows off camera already, so what I need to do is color correct all of these acne scars, and what I'm going to use is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer, and this is in the shade R50. This is a extremely orange toned concealer, and it's basically going to provide lightweight in terms of field coverage, but it's going to help me to color correct everywhere that has a lot of darkness going on. Next, I'm going to add a primer. I'm going to use my favorite primer at the moment. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. And this is going to go in my T-zone and my forehead and my chin area, because I have some pores going on right up in here. And I like to press this into my T-zone just to make sure it fills in those pores, or if I decide to swipe it, I go back and forth just to make sure everything is filled in. The primer that I'm going to add is the BECCA Backlight Priming Filter. Now I actually really like this. This is a sample size. This is not the large size. I do need to go ahead and get the large size in this, but I actually really like it. It does give you that lit from within type of look, so I'm going to actually put that on top of the other primer that I use, but I'm going to use this more so all around the face. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using this one right here. This is by L'Oreal, and this is their Infallible Total Cover Foundation, and this is life, y'all. Like, it's a very good full coverage drugstore foundation. You definitely need it, and I just squirt out just a little bit on the back of my hand to warm it up, and then I'm going to go in with my brush from Sigma. This one that I'm going to use is the 3D HD Kabuki. I like using this because of its shape. It's shaped like a little, you can see it there. It is a kabuki brush. It gives you the control and the flawless finish of a kabuki, but it also has these edges that are great for getting in between the nose and crevices or spaces that you normally can't reach with a flat top kabuki. So I really like the shape of the 3D HD Kabuki from Sigma. So I'm going to warm this foundation up on the back of my hand, apply it to my face, work in sections with this kabuki brush. Now for concealer, I'm going to be using two concealers. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer and the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn. I'm going to put the LA Girl Pro Conceal Fawn more so towards the inside, and then the Maybelline one more so towards the outside, because I didn't want anything too light or too dark. I wanted it in between. So, and I'm totally out of my Tarte Shape Tape, so we're going to improvise today. Okay guys, so I went ahead and set my brows with my Dermablend translucent powder, and I also set my lids, and I went ahead and set underneath my eyes my eye concealer and around my mouth with my SACHA Buttercup powder, setting powder, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face using my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder. I'm going to set my whole face with this powder. I love this powder. It is basically a powder that has taken over my entire face powder stash. It does a job that well. A little bit of color back in my face. I'm going to bronze a little bit using a darker shade of the L'Oreal Pro Infallible Matte Powder, and that's just going to go all around the perimeter. Alright, so moving on to eyeshadow, I'm going to be laying my crease color. This is going to be MAC Saddle. It's a beautiful reddish tone brown. I'm going to be using my favorite brush to do that, and that is the Sigma E40 blending brush. And I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to basically swish this in and out of my crease. This is going to act as our transition color between my eyebrow and the other colors that I plan to lay down later. So using the same Sigma E40 blending brush, I'm going to be using this palette right here from Makeup Forever. This is their Artist Shadow palette number 4. There are 9 eyeshadows in here. It's a really lovely palette, and I am going to be using the color M842, which is basically this beautiful plum shade right here. I want a little bit more depth in there, so I'm going to be using this color right here from MAC. This is the shade Embark, and the eyeshadow brush that I'm going to use to place this with is the Sigma E25 blending brush. Sigma E54. This is a medium sweeper brush, and I'm going to take this color right here. It's more of a mauve tone grayish color, and I'm just going to sweep that from the inner corner of my eye straight across. I'm not going to do too much blending with this. I just want to add just a little bit of color. I was going to leave it as is, you know, just with a little bit of my own flesh tone color, but I said I want a little bit more plummy tones going right here. I'm going to take all the colors that I put on my lid and I'm going to place them with this Sigma E30 pencil brush on my lower lash line to make sure that they are super precise and really smoked out. So to perk up these lashes, I'm going to be using one of my favorite mascaras. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect Mascara. So while my mascara is drying, I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. I'm going to use a highlighter, and this one is an oldie but a goodie. It is the BECCA Topaz Shimmering Skin Perfector highlighter. I am basically hitting pan on mine, and it broke a little bit, but hey, the color still works. It's still beautiful. It's still gorgeous. For blush today, I'm going to be using this beautiful one right here from Milani. This is their American Beauty Rose Blush. So you definitely cannot complete this look without some bomb lashes. I'm going to be using the style Bombshell from Pure Cosmetics. They just released some new eyelashes and I'm in love with these. These are definitely bombshell worthy. For lips today, I'm going to start off with a lip pencil from Makeup Forever. This is one of their high precision lip pencils, and this is in the color number 14. I'm just going to line my lips with this and then fill in everything with this exact same lip color pencil. Because the eyes are so matte, I'm going to go in with a lip gloss. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is in the color Toffee. It is a lip gloss from one of her, I believe, her summer mini lip kit, and I love these little things. They last so long, you have no idea. And now that I've gotten myself all the way together, I am going to set this face, darling, with none other than the Pixie Makeup Setting Mist. Now, I love this stuff. This stuff smells amazing. It actually sets your makeup. Whew. So, I am drowning in that. And I feel good. So I am so glad that you guys came through today and joined me for today's video. As always, let me know down in the comment section what you thought about today's look. I think it's perfect for an everyday look for fall, and I'm so glad that I was able to use 5 of my Sigma brushes. I have a ton of brushes. I just like, let me challenge myself and only use 5 of my Sigma brushes. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching and subscribing if you have. And as always, everything is worth a try, and I will see you in my next video really, really soon. Bye guys.